This is Margaret with Recipe Amateur Investigator. Today we're going to make a pumpkin pecan pie. So let's get started. You're going to get 1/3 cups of roasted pecans. You're going to roast them in the oven for a little bit. Make sure they're chopped. The next thing you're going to do in here, you're going to get 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And we're going to mix this together. And then we're going to push it to the side when we're finished. Then we're going to start making our filling. I bought some store-made pie crust because I wasn't in the mood to make some pie crust, different recipe. So I got some store-bought ones. They have them in wheat. They have them all different flavor. You're going to set your oven at 425. Meanwhile, let's get started with the filling since we already have this pushed to the side. So for the pecan filling, you're going to use 3/4 cups of puree pumpkin, not the pie filler, but the puree. Okay. So we're going to put all that in there. Next, you're going to put 3 large eggs, room temperature. Make sure they're at room temperature. 1, 2, and let's get our last one, 3. The next you're going to do is put in a cup of half and half at room temperature in here. We're also going to put in 3/4 pure maple syrup. Got that. Next we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of butter, melted and cool. Put that in there. Then in here I have 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I also have 1/2 teaspoon of ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and I got a real nutmeg and I grated it to 1/2 teaspoon. And we put this all in here. Little Dodger is playing with his cousins. So let's go ahead and we're going to mix this up. And we're going to turn this on and mix it together. While this is mixing, one moment. Come on, guys. That's Charlie and my little fur babies all playing. I'm going to get my pie crust out of the refrigerator that I already have. And then I'm going to put this mixture on the bottom, the pecan mixture on the bottom. And don't worry, it will come to the top. See, and I'm just going to spread this here. I'm going to spread this on the bottom. And looks pretty good. See, just like that. Then, while this is mixing, perfect, it's mixing together, we're going to turn it off. We're going to pour this into here, and then we're going to put it in the oven at 425, and you're going to keep it in there for like 15 minutes, and then you're going to reduce the heat to 350, and then you're going to leave it in there for an additional 35 to 45 minutes. So let's take this out. Take that out. I'm going to pour this in. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to pour this in. Leave it there for right now. And I need to get a little pan. I should have done this, put this over in there. Oops. Okay. Make sure you put it in the pan. Let me put this in the oven and then I'll show you what we're going to do next. So, one moment. Perfect. While that is in the oven, next thing we're going to do is get a sheet. A little pan and sheet it with some parchment paper. And the other pie crust, we're going to make some little toppings for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pumpkin, put a pumpkin in the middle, and then I'm going to put some little leaves around the side. So, and then I have to put these in the oven, and I'll put these on top when it's almost done. Pumpkin, and then I'm going to get 4 leaves. And then I'm going to put these also on the parchment paper. And I'm going to bake these for a little bit till they get brown. And then I'm going to place these on top of the pie when it's almost done. And I'll be right back for the finished touch. Hi, we're back. So the pie is already out of the oven. And I already made these real beautiful little shaped leaves, and I made a pumpkin. So the next thing you're going to do, you're going to have to let this cool at room temperature, and then you put it in the refrigerator. So let me just go ahead and put my little pumpkin in the center. And then I'm going to put my little leaves right there. They came out really pretty. What I did with the leaves, I got a little knife and I kind of drew lines on it. And I placed them on there. And then I got like an egg white wash. I broke up an egg, and with 1 tablespoon of milk, I beat it and I washed it on top of it. And come see what it looks like. This is really pretty. It's really hot. Can you come a little closer so you can take a look at it? See, it has the little leaves and the pumpkins, and it smells so delicious. So we're going to put this in the refrigerator and let this chill overnight. And this was a very easy recipe. I was dreading to do a pumpkin pie because I thought it was going to take forever to do, but actually it took under an hour by the time you prepped it and put it in the oven. And then you just put it in the refrigerator overnight. This recipe is by Pecan Pie. It's by wellpalette.com. I'll post this all on my website at Facebook, on my Facebook page, which is Recipe Amateur Investigator, and also on the YouTube channel. If you like this recipe, hit subscribe. You'll see many more, and come see all the rest of my other recipes that I have been making through the last 2 years. Talk to you later, guys. I hope your family loves this recipe as much as my son and my son-in-law is going to love this pumpkin pecan pie tomorrow. Bye.